before we go into the second movement, while the tenors and basses here, Kurt, if you don't mind, again, talking about just a little bit, just to remind ourselves where you got the poetry from, how you come across, just normal compositional process or whatnot. And it's been a while since we've seen it.
Yeah, great, happy to. Are you talking about the second movement or just in general?
All of them.
All of them. Well,
just as a reminder, because they've heard it before.
Yeah, no, I was struck by some of your opening remarks about how we sort of the egalitarian nature of music and art, and how we all have something to say. And I was thinking of my own perspective in writing this piece, and how we all have something to sort of collaborate together, because you guys do this all the time in a very public kind of way, in an ensemble and in sections. And so I'm sort of piggybacking on this idea as the composer, trying to sort of join you and to write something that's not just, okay, here's another piece for you to sing, or here's another piece that I wrote, or some random composer wrote, but a piece that's more, from what I hope and what I think, is more connected to you as a group and you from Berkeley specifically. So yeah, so all of these have sort of unique meanings and connections. I think the first one, the Robert Haas poem, I love not only the idea that this eminent Berkeley poet, but the idea of this of the beast that's so terrifying and praiseworthy at the same time, and the terrifying part I almost sort of imagine sort of like in an Old Testament kind of sense, where they say God is great and terrifying, kind of in the same way, and especially hearing the sounds and hearing both the live performances and the CD recordings that I lived with for a really long time. You guys are all capable, collectively, of these very beautiful sounds, but very large and just these huge, kind of epic kind of sounds. And so that's what I was hoping to capture, and maybe that's why the first movement is perhaps a little bit more dramatic than the others, because I really wanted to take advantage of that, particularly with the Verdi. When I came to the rehearsals, and when I came to the performance of the piece, there's such these, it's really dramatic, and I was struck by the drama, and I was struck by the different colors and the wide spectrum of colors. It was both written in the score and that you guys were all able to sort of collectively pull out. And so I had this sort of, me too kind of idea. Wow, I want to do that. That's the kind of sounds I want to create, and so even during the performance, even during the composition, I was really, quite literally taking notes from both the rehearsal, the score, and the live performance. And I'm so glad I did that. And I do make it a habit and a practice, to write very specifically for groups. But I think the repeated listenings on many different levels, I think really helped with this.
Right? So we're going to continue with the second movement. So tenors and basses, thank you very much. Please, if you're going to leave, please leave quietly, because we're still have rehearsal going on. And sopranos and altos, let's continue. Okay?